Hello, it's Mike from the FXPivotPoint.com. Sorry, the last video was cut off, and I'm not sure why. I went back and looked at the software I'm using to upload it, and everything looked good. It looked like it just stopped in the middle of the recording. Either way, I think I was discussing how the this pivot held, so I won't backtrack, and you can see how it held. And then into Friday, it gave us some sell. Look again. We've talked about this quite often before. And look at our pivot point. Look how close it gets to it. Never makes it. Doesn't make it to the pivot point. Usually it does. Usually it'll touch that pivot point before heading down. And then we get a pause here, this quick retrace, and back down we go. And then look, S2 holds until the US session, when we look out below. Alright, so that was a quick look at the pound, and it looks like we're going to do one of these two, and who knows where we stop. Alright, cancel that, and let's move over to a long-term look at the pound, because we talked about this last week. Oh, you're not going to behave. Alright, send to system tray, quit. Let's go over to the weekly on the pound, or the hour. Alright, yeah, not the, looking at the Euro USD on the weekly and the pound on the hour. And look, if you go back to our video, or if you watch our videos frequently, you'll remember that I said a break of this 61.8 usually means we're headed down to a full retrace of this move. And when we were talking about right here, it was still hanging on to the 61.8, and then we get this candle here, and then look out below. Who knows where she stops now? Either way, you would have to think at some point someone wants to come in here and get some support, but who knows? I mean, that is seriously bearish. Alright, let's go look at the Euro USD on the weekly. We can see we've got our trend line we've drawn here before. Look at this. Oh, look. I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk about it, and I'm tired of talking about it, but it's still there. Look. We have our rounding bottom. It's not penetrated that round bottom yet. Just give it time. And we're going back down to here. That doesn't mean we're not doing this. It just means I'm pretty sure that unless something miraculously happens on the fundamental side, the euro is going to remain weak. Check out this. Let me show you something. Look at this from here, from October, or whenever this is here. Look at our top here. Now look since the top. How many? You can count how many green candles you see on the weekly. How about? We don't count that one because we're talking about since the fall. How about one, and there's one right there. That's two, and there's one right here. Three. Sorry, I'm drawing with the mouse. So not very good, but we can do this to make it look even better. Three bullish candles on the euro in a long time. So what do you think? Where do you think we're headed? Doesn't look good for the euro. It looks very similar to the pound, where we come back here and test this, and we do one of these and bounce, or we can even bounce up here a little. Let's take a look. Let's get rid of all this for a second, and let's do a look at the fib. Let's do a fib. Let's send him to the tray, and let's do a fib on. So if we take a fib, and let's say from here to here, we can see where it stopped. Right at the 23. So 40, and we talked about this before. I thought it would at least have enough juice to go to 4100, which would be the 38, and a strong psych level. No can do. We're headed down. Let's just take him. Let's walk this fib. And let's see. We'd have to walk it the other direction, wouldn't we? Come here. Come here. And would you look at that? You think it's coincidence here that we're looking at the 61.8 trying to hold, and I want to ask you why, because if you've been watching the videos, you know why. If you haven't, and this is your first video, 61.8 is it has to hold. This is where the currency will hold, or in traders' mind, we're headed back down to a full retrace of this entire move. So it kind of looks. Remember, the markets are fractal in nature. Look at all this fractal. See that? Everywhere you look, same thing. Doesn't go down. Well, unless you're looking at this, it doesn't go down linearly, and it doesn't go up. So it's very fractal. And this 61.8 better hold this coming week, or it's going down in no uncertain terms very quickly. All right, let's send him. This is true. We got one more thing to look at, and then we will get out of here and end the video. But I did want to show you this. Look at, well, this is not what I should show you, but we have, look at our little trend line here. And look how long he's holding. Several days, huh? And we, I think I said in one of the posts, you could sell here if it made it back here during the U.S. session on Friday. It didn't, so we just stay out. But look at where this held. Again, you think it's an accident that it held right at a psych level. And that psych level was within pips, 10 exactly, of S2 for the day. So you think that's an accident, huh? No, it's not. It's not an accident. 30, what did I say? 3,600, sorry. I meant 3,500 if I did. 3,500. A important round number. The most important, 3,500, 3,400, 3,200, any double zeros. You combine that with S2, you combine this with it's been going down and it took a very hard dive, then it would seem obvious that we would get some support here. And I think in the I wasn't the only one, so I'm not patting myself in the back or anything. I'm just saying that there were several people that called the 3,500 and S2 as the day's support, and it did work out. It was correct. Alright folks, that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Any comments, go ahead and let me know, and I'll respond to them. If I'm talking too fast or too slow, or you think I'm full of shit, that's fine. Let me know. Alright, thank you, and have a good day. Later.